down across midfield. So let's see what they call. Could it be pass interference on
holding, defensive holding?
That's going to be an automatic first down if it's defensive holding, which it is.
A reprieve right there.
Yeah.
Again, Sally has got to plant that back foot and throw the football. They're open early, but these long developing, South is able to recognize it later and jump on them.
Our player was open down there, and I think they thought he was burnt right there, and that's why they did the hold. They saw him winding up to throw. So again, the ball's handed off right there, right up the middle again. That's Luke Reed. Luke carries the ball across the 45 to the 46-yard line. So
14 carries, 48 yards for Reed tonight. He's been a workhorse, but he's out of the ball game right now. Let's see what they do. DeAndre Mack just checked in, and he's going wide right.
Yep. We got Mack to the right, and quarterback on the keep. We hand the ball off, and no, he keeps it, I believe. A lot of two fake handoffs, but carrying the ball was John Sally. John gets the ball almost to midfield, where it's going to be third down and about a long forward, Joe.
6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 28-13, Sullivan South leads. Gate City has got to pick this third down up.
Are we in 2-down territory with 5 minutes to go at midfield?
I say so, yes.
Let's see if we can convert this on third down right now. Sally under center. The three running backs in the backfield, hands the ball off, and we get close to the first down. Driving. That's Levi Roten. Let's see where they gave him forward possession. They're marking it on the far side of the field, and that's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be really close. Is he getting a right-handed mark, or is he getting a right-footed mark or a left-footed mark, Joe?
Well, he's right in front of me. The official is on the left-hand side of the 47, but they've got it marked on the right-hand side of the 47. Yeah. So a little bit of
he's coming up to talk to the referee. I believe he has a little farther up than from what he says as he speaks to the referee to tell him, hey, that ball needs to be up a little farther. But nevertheless, it's either going to be first down Gate City or fourth down and less than a yard. I believe he's going to have it, Joe. And what did they say? First and 10, Gate City.
Another quick score just came in. Thomas Walker continues to pile on Castlewood. It's 24-0 here. Lehigh getting routed in Norton, 32-7 now. J.I. Burton absolutely running Lee County out of the city of Norton.
Kind of a little bit of a shock right there, but Gate City has the ball again. We can't say what a big first down that was. Looking to pass the ball, setting up the screen, and the three linemen were there. There's a little miscommunication right there. And there's going to be a marker thrown. I think they're going to end up calling too many linemen downfield. But it was thrown over here farther away from the play. But again, the ball was thrown to where three of the linemen were for Gate City. That looked good until ended up nobody there, so let's see.
Ineligible man downfield.
Yeah, when you have three linemen open downfield.
And he threw it to one of the linemen, so that was, or it looked like he was trying to throw it to him, so.
Somebody ran a post when he thought they were going to run a stop. So.
Ball game just went final. Grundy 43, Lebanon 14.
It's going to be 5 minutes to go in the game. 5:02 actually. It's going to be first down and 15. Back to pass again.
Step and throw.
Look and throw deep. We've got an open receiver, and it's broken down just at the last minute. The ball hung up there just a half a second right there, Joe, and it was knocked away just at the last second right there by Austin Mond. He was wide open, wasn't he, Joe? And the ball just hung up there about a half a second too soon.
He just had a little bit too much oomph underneath it, and it stayed in the air, unfortunately, for Sally. But he's up, and looks like, of course, he's probably going to have to go the game for a play.
He was hit hard as he threw the ball right there, and see what they're marking the ball for. So it's going to be second down.
We're going to put Drew Vermillion in at quarterback.
Yeah. Drew, the backup quarterback, who was injured earlier this year, back in having a whale of a game kicking the ball.
4:57. Again, the clock now becomes the enemy. Third down and 15. Which one's worse, the 15 yards or the 4 minutes?
Shoot. We've got to get one to get the other right here. Vermillion on the keeper right there. He gets 5, 10, 15 yards. He's going to have it down to the 40-yard line, but he needed to get down to the 37 where it was third down and 18. We got to go for it, I think, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, there's no really choice at this point. Sadly, looks like he's coming back into the ballgame.
They're sending Vermillion back into the ball game right there and bringing Sally back out. So they're keeping Vermillion in at quarterback right there. So see if he has another designed run right there with 2 running backs behind him, 2 wide receivers to the left. Handoff, and he's getting nowhere right there. They knew they were in before the handoff could even happen right there. That play had no chance right there as they were trying to hand the ball off to Landon Blanton, number 7, and Landon got to it. Landon got to it about the same time as the South defender, and that play just had no opportunity right there. So on 4th down, it goes over on downs. That play was just messed up from the get-go, wasn't it, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, of course, you got a brand new quarterback in, different cadence. What did look like a good exchange as well. Again, as we've got 4:09 left in the ball game, South with the ball.
On their own 41-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper, this is Pollock. Pollock's going to be hit for a loss of 3 yards right there on Pollock. On the stop right there for the Blue Devils, stopping him in the backfield again is Brady Edwards. Brady having a really good night tonight. So 3 minutes and 46 seconds to go as South slows it down to almost a crawl as they're going to let the time run down on each play right here. It's 2nd and 15, but as you said, Joe, the clock now is our enemy. 3:30 to go as the clock continues to run. They're under center with 5 seconds to go on the play clock, just now snapping the ball. They get about 3 yards as they fall forward right there. We had a couple missed tackles, allowing them to get another yard or 2, and they get the ball down to about the 41-yard line. And I believe Gate City has called a timeout.
As they take a timeout, a couple scores of interest. Tazewell now leads 54-38. If you had the over and under on 80 and you took the over, you're done well tonight. Rye Cove is laying it on Hancock County, 28-8. The Cove will get their first win of the victory if nothing else changes.
A party in Fairview tonight.
Yes, indeed. Again, like I said, 28-8 is the score there. Also coming in, let's see here, John Battle and Holston. Again, that game 21-7. That has been in a lightning delay for over an hour.
Another lightning delay.
And so they've not been on field. They're still in the first quarter.
Wow.
So
it's going to be a late night.
Late night in Damascus.
As it's 9:26 to go. It's turned out to be a nice night here. It's still 78 degrees.
Sullivan North has extended their lead. They now lead 27-14 over Chucky Doak.
Is Sullivan Central still leading?
Last report was 13-7. Not seen anything come in as of yet.
Because they go up to the line, Sullivan South does, after Gate City calling their first of 3 timeouts. 3:17 to go. Looks like Pollux is going to throw. He's got a wide open receiver right there. Great opportunity to throw the ball right there as they were all in on the run right there. Wide open receiver was number 34 right there. Tristan Griffith. Griffith, the fullback, has been used a lot tonight, but I believe that's his first reception of the night, Joe.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's
that may be the nail in the coffin right there. As the clock continues to run, 2:55 to go. 28-13, first and 10 at the 39.
Well, you know, we've talked about it and talked about it. The turnover, the penalty. Can we avoid the big ones? 21-13, had the ball, turnover on our own 20 has been the...
As you talk about turnovers, Joe, there is a fumble by Gate City, by Sullivan South, and who's recovered it? Your Gate City Blue Devils, everybody. Recovering that is going to be number 59. That's going to be Dalton Kaiser with the fumble recovery. So we need to talk about turnovers a little more when Sullivan South has the ball. The ball was ripped out by Gate City's Calhoun, and then number 59, Kaiser, jumped on the fumble right there as he was going to the ground.
Gate City finally going to jump back in a little bit of a spread, see if they can throw the football here.
We've got to throw the ball and throw the ball to set up a run. Here's a pass right there. It's going to be short as pressure was there again. Pass was intended to Levi Roden, where he was covered right there, as you were saying. Eli Jones, who is 5'9", 165. He's the fastest player out there, they say, but he's also the smallest player. So that was the side they were looking at. So again, the clock is stopped with the incomplete pass right there. 2:31 to go. It's 2nd and 10. But of course, it's 4-down territory wherever we're at. Deep pass. There's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be intercepted right there. Slightly underthrown as the ball goes up in the air. Pass was intended right there to DeAndre Mack, and it's going to be intercepted right there by Dalton Lips.
It's not over, but the fat lady is starting to warm up.
Correction, that's Eli. That was Eli, Eli Jones. Thank you, number 10. Gentleman we were just talking about, his speed right there. He came back on that pass right there as it was lofted high right there, and it allowed him to catch up right there, and he was in perfect position on that deep pass. That blade was laid up in the air just a little too much. So once again, South has the ball with 2:24 to go. As they break it right now, they get to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 as they cross midfield right there and get over to about the 42-yard line for Sullivan South. So that may have done it right there, Joe. 2:14 to go, 2 timeouts left for Gate City, but Sullivan South has the ball on the Gate City 42. And a full set of downs right here. So
yeah, that's as the crowd begins to make their way to the parking lot.
It's been a good crowd and a good night. I mean, you look around. You and I parked in the small parking lot. They don't let us park in the good parking lot, but it's packed as far as you can see. It's been a great night, great crowd. Special thank you to everyone that's come over to support the Blue Devils tonight. And they've given everything they have tonight. They completely look like a different team than last week. I mean, they look like a team that was whooped last week. Tonight, they have been fighting the whole time. As South takes the ball straight ahead for a gain of about 4 yards, Sullivan's Gate City is going to call their second timeout. So with 2:06 to go, that leaves us with 1 timeout, Joe.
Well, let's a few scores from around Greenville. They are hammering Science Hill 42-0. Again, Cleveland all over Avery County. 44 to 18. Again, Ridgeview has went final 54 to nothing. Chilhowie 51 nothing. That game is final over Twin Springs. Gay Likes knocks off Carroll County 30 to 7.